హలో వ్యూవర్స్, తెలుగు ఫిల్మ్ ఇండస్ట్రీలో హీరోయిన్గా 5-6 ఇయర్స్ ట్రావెల్ చేయడం అంటే చాలా కష్టమని చెప్పాలి. అలాంటిది 14 ఇయర్స్గా టాలీవుడ్ ఫిల్మ్ ఇండస్ట్రీలో హీరోయిన్గా కొనసాగిస్తున్నారు మన లెజెండ్ బ్యూటీ సోనాల్ చౌహాన్. ఈ ఇయర్ F3 మూవీతో నవ్వులు పండించిన సోనాల్ ఇంకా ఈ దసరాకి కానుకగా ది గోస్ట్ మూవీలో యాక్షన్ అవతారంలో కనిపించబోతున్నారు. అక్టోబర్ 5న ఈ మూవీ రిలీజ్ కాబోతుంది. మరి ఈ మూవీలో విశేషాలు ఏంటో మన సోనాల్నే అడిగి తెలుసుకుందాం. హాయ్ సోనాల్,
Hi Devika, I'm good. How are you?
It's been so long to meet you.
I know it's been a long.
How is everything going?
Very good. I think after the pandemic, everyone's back to work.
Yeah. So we have been seeing you since 14 years. అంటే 14 ఇయర్స్గా మీరు అలానే ఉన్నారు. అసలు మీ గ్లామర్ సీక్రెట్ ఏంటి?
I think the glamour secret I should ask my mom. Nothing. I do a lot of yoga and I stay positive. I think positive. I think that is very, very important. And yeah, just stay happy.
Just stay happy. So everything positive vibes.
Yeah, positive vibes.
Sounds so good. So we have seen you in F3. F3 movie, it's like you'll be an American girl. It's full of comedy. Now you are entering into an action avatar. So what is the difference you feel?
There's a huge difference. In fact, e cinema lo na character is completely different from anything that I've done. In fact, in this movie, my character has been very, very challenging for me. I had some intense training for weapons. I had some intense training for my action sequences. I'm not playing a typical girl next door or just a glamour doll who's there just to look glamorous. So that is why this film was very challenging for me, and I think it is a very important film in my career. Because what happens is that usually actresses get typecast, and they get, like, if they do a certain kind of a character, then it's very difficult to come out of that. And I'm thankful to my director Praveen Sataru Garu for seeing that potential in me and giving me this character called Priya, which is so different from what I am and so different from what I have done till now.
Okay. So shall I call you as Priya or Sonal?
Please call me Priya.
Priya. Okay. From this question onwards, I'll be calling you Priya.
Okay.
So Priya, have you learned any martial arts?
I did almost 2 months of intense mixed martial arts training, and I was always very active, in terms of going to the gym or doing yoga or running. Physical activity, chala active. Lekin when I decided to do this film, and Praveen Sataru, my director, told me that I will have to learn mixed martial arts. First I didn't know what it was like because I had never done it, but when I started doing it, it was very intense, very tough, but I took it as a challenge, and I am very happy that even though I got a fracture on the second day of my on my second day of training, I got a fracture in my foot, but I kept going at it, and I kept trying, and I achieved it. I did all my action sequences on my own.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sounds so great. That means you have done a lot of hard work.
I have. Yeah.
So how is working with Praveen sir?
It's amazing. He is the most sorted director that I've worked with. He gave me my dialogues almost 2 months before the shoot of the film. And then he didn't want to compromise anywhere, so he got me a diction teacher. He got me, a MMA trainer. He got me a weapons trainer. He is basically a perfectionist, and he likes to do everything with perfection. He doesn't leave anything, any part of his film. Everything is equally important to him, and it was a very different experience working with him, but a very satisfying and amazing experience.
So Praveen garu every movie he'll be choosing a different type. So is it different from his previous movies?
It is very different. If you see the trailer, it's a very slick kind of a action thriller which also has drama and emotions. It has a family bonding emotion in the film, and I think that is something that the audience will really relate to. So Praveen Garu, that is the beauty of him as a director. That he doesn't stick to one kind of a film only, because he's such a genius that he is always experimenting, and he's always giving sixers after sixers. Yes.
He's a hit man.
Yes, he's a hit man, blockbuster man.
So what is your favorite scene in Ghost movie?
My favorite scene, all of them. I would say the climax fight is very good. I did some knife training in that, and that was something very new to me. So I really enjoyed doing that, and I did some good action sequences in that. So I enjoyed that.
So hardworking scene enti ee movie lo?
Hardworking.
Most hardworking scene. You have been stressed a lot in previously.
I'll tell you actually. So there is this one action sequence which is my scene only, and we started working at 5 in the morning. We started. It's an action sequence, and the shoot kept getting delayed and delayed because we were running a little late, and we finally packed up at 6:45 the next morning. Everyone was literally like falling asleep, and because I was constantly in front of the camera, so I was fine. But around 5 o'clock next morning, I was just standing when they were showing me what to do, and I used to be like, and suddenly I has to come back. So yeah, that is definitely the most hardworking scene.
Sounds so good. So where are your more locations? Locations ekkada ekku teesaru Ghost movie shootings?
We shot in Hyderabad, then we shot in Dubai, and Ooty lo shooting schedule was also quite a big one. Yes, 3 locations.
3 locations. Yes. So Nag sir tho working ela anpichindi? The king.
Oh my God, it is. I'd heard about him. He is the king of romance. I was doing an action film with him. I really have, like, you know, I love his songs from Criminal movie, and I was really hoping that I get one nice romantic song with him, because he is the king of romance. But then I got Begum. Begum is a romantic song in the movie. But the experience of working with Nag sir has been amazing, amazing. Like, people say that he's charming, but he's 100 times more charming of that. And he is a very, very easygoing person. He makes you feel comfortable around him, and he will, he has this gift of, you know, always making people laugh. He has a great sense of humor. So yeah, it's been like the most amazing experience. Very different from what I expected, because he's such a big superstar. And I thought that, you know, since he's a senior, I'll have to behave a certain way. But every time now I meet him, he's just like a friend.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, are you watching Big Boss?
Well, I did watch a little bit, but now I've just been busy with the shoot.
So, Nag sir tho meer movie lo shooting chesaru. Big Boss Nag sir and upur shoot lo unna Nag sir same na?
Yeah, he's exactly the same, you know, and that is why I think people relate to him in Big Boss, because he's very much himself, and that is exactly how he's in person also. Yeah.
So, nextly, any romantic scenes, bold scenes with Nag sir?
No, there are no bold scenes. I mean, there are bold scenes where we are, you know, firing guns and shooting people. That is very bold. If yeah, so that yeah.
So what about romance?
If you've seen the song Begum, there is a lot of romance in that. Yeah.
So how is the romantic feel with him?
It's like he's the king of romance.
Oh.
I think he can just stand in a frame and it'll become romantic. So it is amazing.
So what are your future projects?
So right now I am, Ghost is releasing on the 5th of October, and I really want everyone to go and watch it. And apart from that, I am in talks for another Telugu film, which hopefully I'll announce very soon.
And moreover, we heard that you came from a police background. Your father is a police officer.
Yes.
Asla మీ parents support ఎట్లా ఉండేది మీకు?
No, in the beginning there was no support. They were completely against it, and even I had no plans of being an actor. But I think destiny had planned this for me, and I'm so happy that this was the plan for me, because today I can't imagine myself being anything else. And it's very natural for parents to feel protective about their kids, especially because we had no family background, or we come from a conservative Rajput family, so they were not in support of this profession. But when I won my international title, Miss World Tourism, that is when they felt a little comfortable. At least they knew that people know me. I don't have to literally like go and struggle for work. So slowly they kind of became comfortable when they also knew that I was growing up and I was a responsible child. So yeah, then they became fine.
సో నాగార్జున గారితో మూవీ ఆపర్చునిటీ రాగానే మీ ఫ్యామిలీ రెస్పాన్స్ ఏంటి?
They loved it. We've all been Nagarjuna Garu's fans since like so long, and some of his most iconic movies we've all been fans of. So my dad was very happy. My brother, he's watched so many of Nag sir's movies, so he was very excited. Everyone actually, and you know, like not just my family but even my friends, all the girls are like crazy about him. So yeah, everyone was very excited.
మీరు మీ ఫస్ట్ అపియరెన్స్ ఆప్కా సరూర్లో కనిపించారు. ఆ ఫీల్కి ఇప్పుడు అక్కడ ఉన్న సోనాల్కి అండ్ ఇప్పుడు ప్రెసెంట్ ది ఘోష్లో ఉన్న సోనాల్కి డిఫరెన్స్ ఏంటి?
Well, I think with time we all change. So I was almost a kid at that time. I was very immature. I had, you know, not even properly started working when Aapka Saroor happened. And then slowly with each experience, I can say that all the experiences are my own. Nobody was there to guide me. I learned everything on my own, and I made some mistakes. I had good days and I had bad days. But today I'm proud that everything that I learned on my own with my experiences. So today I think I'm a more balanced person and a more stable person, and not as excited as I used to be back then.
So you are changed completely?
No, not changed completely. The core inside me is the same. I'm still that girl who was as nervous when she faced the camera for the first time as I am today. I always get butterflies when I face the camera. Oh. I get butterflies when my film is releasing. You know, I get upset when my film doesn't do well. Yeah, like in that sense I'm the same. But yeah, there are certain things that you learn from your you know, experiences. In that sense I'm hopefully wiser.
So it sounds great. And moreover, you have worked with legendary actors, Imran Hashmi, the legend actor Balakrishna garu.
Yeah.
అసలు మీ ఫీలింగ్ ఎట్లా అనిపించింది వాళ్ళతో యాక్ట్?
It's a great feeling. I just consider myself very lucky that I got a chance to work with such great actors, and more importantly, great human beings. Like I said, for me, positivity is very important. So if the people around me, the people that I'm working with, I'm almost working for like 2-3 months or 5 months of my life on a film, it's very important for me that those people are positive people and nice people, and I've just been touchwood really lucky that I've got to work with like really nice people.
ది లెజెండ్ యాక్టర్ బాలకృష్ణ గారితో మీరు యాక్ట్ చేశారు. ఆ మూవీలో బాలకృష్ణ గారు ఎలా అనిపించారు? సెట్స్ లో ఆయన బిహేవియర్ ఎలా ఉంది?
Same. He's the same. He is and I don't think that I mean he can change because he's so perfect. He's so perfect, and he's an innocent, like he's very innocent at heart. He's a very simple person, and of course a phenomenal actor, great actor. But I mean, I've done 3 films with him, so he for me is like very special, and I'm his huge fan.
సో మరి మీరైతే బాలకృష్ణ గారితో యాక్ట్ చేశారు లెజెండ్ మూవీ, రూలర్లో, అండ్ ఇంకొక మూవీలో కూడా యాక్ట్ చేశారు, 2 to 3 ఫిల్మ్స్. బాలకృష్ణ గారు యాక్టింగ్ మీకు ఎలా అనిపించింది? ఆయన సెట్స్లో ఎలా ఉంటారు?
Always laughing. Of course, when he's in front of the camera, if the character demands something, then he has to, you know, be that character. But otherwise, extremely entertaining, very disciplined, always on time, and very dedicated to each character that he plays. But otherwise very fun.
Very funny man.
Yeah. No.
So
I
we
haven't
heard
seen
that
his
he's a
angry
very
side.
angry man
I've
sometimes
seen
in
his
sets.
angry side only on screen.
That's it.
Yeah.
So on behalf of that, he's a sweet person.
Very sweet person. Always laughing, always smiling.
So few words about him. Describe him.
I just described. I think that Balakrishna Garu is somebody who is perfect in every sense. He's an ocean of knowledge. He knows everything about everything. You can talk to him about any subject, and he will give you so much knowledge. So that is great. Of course, he's an encyclopedia of the films. So you get to learn so much about that. He's a very family-oriented person. He's very knowledgeable about history, about science, about health, fitness. Yeah, I mean, I can go on and very disciplined.
There are so many.
So many.
There are no words. We should search for words.
Yeah.
So very great, Sonal. So nextly, you are balancing Bollywood industry and Tollywood industry the same.
I'm trying.
Yes. No, you are balancing. We are saying that asala Tollywood industry ante istama, Bollywood industry ante istama.
Both the industries are very special to me, and I don't really like to make differentiate between the two industries, because I think cinema has no language. Cinema is just a director's medium to tell a story. Now it can be spoken in Telugu, or it can be spoken in Hindi or Spanish or French, but eventually it is a director's medium to tell a story, and that's how I take it. So that's why even when when I'm choosing my scripts, I don't see which language it's in. As long as I feel that okay, yes, this is a film that I want to be a part of, that's all that matters to me.
So in Ghost movie, you have seen new characters.
Yeah.
The co-role, co-characters, artists and all. What do you feel about them?
I loved all of them. I think they all are so important to the story. Every character is adding, something very important to the story, and all of them were amazing to work with. The people that I worked with, the people that I shared screen with, all of them were extremely amazing actors, because Praveen Sataru sir doesn't, he's very particular about the actors he works with, and I had a great time.
You had a great time with them.
Yeah.
So finally, what do you feel that when you get the opportunity to act in Ghost movie? How do you feel when you got a?
I was the happiest, because for the longest time I wanted a director to see me something more than just a glam doll, and that is what Praveen Sataru sir saw in me, and he gave me this amazing character, amazing role called Priya, which I feel will show the audience much more of me than just being a pretty face who's just standing in the frame. So I feel that this film is going to be very special to me always. Yeah.
Great. So you are from Bollywood also. Bollywood lo nepotisms ivanni ekko untai. What do you feel about nepotisms?
I don't really pay too much attention to it. I don't know, maybe you can say that it's nepotism, or you can call it favoritism, but it's a very natural thing. Like tomorrow, or if I have people around me, there will be, like I said, I like to work with positive people. So if I know that some of my people are capable actors, really good actors, if it's wrong if they are not deserving, but if they're deserving, and if I feel more comfortable with them, then I will naturally work with someone who I'm more comfortable with, as long as they're deserving. That is a natural thing. Apart from that, nepotism, yeah, I mean, it does exist, but it's been going on since the ages and ages, and in a way everyone is guilty of it. Even people who speak about it, even people who speak against it, everyone is guilty of it somewhere or the other without realizing it.
So nowadays we are hearing the word boycott. So most of the Bollywood films are getting boycotted. Why? What is the reason? Main reason?
Well, I can't answer that question. I think you need
Being
to
a
ask,
Bollywood actress.
no, I think you need to ask the people who are boycotting, because it's really beyond.
What do you feel about that?
I just feel that I mean, everyone, see, we live in a democracy, and everyone has a right to pick and choose what they like and what they don't like, and it's just about that. And then sometimes a lot of people get together and they don't like something, and that's what it is. Nothing more than that.
So it's purely based on the personal thing.
It's always a personal choice. Yeah.
So ultimately and final question. Can we expect Sonal Chauhan in Adipurush?
Well, you can definitely expect Sonal Chauhan and Adi.
So what is the main role in that?
I can't talk about Adi Purush actually.
So it's a suspense.
Well, I mean, yeah, if that's what you call it. Yeah, I'm not really.
So we are eagerly waiting to see you with Prabhas sir.
Well, I don't know. Maybe for that I should do another film with him.
Certainly. So it was nice talking to you, Sonal. It was the best interview for me.
Oh, thank you so much. It was amazing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.